See, I do not know what you have done in calculation, so I am going to draw the situation. Okay, you try to match it up with your working, right? So it is very much similar to this particular one what we have done here. There is a slight difference in this the last question. It was related to a building and a tower, right? This question is also same. Instead of building, it has used the word tower, and instead of tower, it has used the word rock. Fine. In this one, the height of the building was given. In our current problem, there is also height of the tower is given, and again similarly the height of the rock is something like this, which we have to find the answer. The difference between this structure and the required structure will be something like this. Previous question, we had two angles from the top of the building. One was the angle of elevation and another one is the angle of depression. But in this particular one, we have given both angles which are the angle of elevation only, like this. Suppose this is the tower as per the language of the question, and this is the rock. If I mark this AB as the tower, let this is be the tower whose height is given 100 meter, right? This is given 100 meter, and for example CD is that rock whose height is to be known, and again the separation between the tower and rock is not mentioned, but it is given that to the top of the rock there is an angle of elevation from the top of the tower which is given to be 30 degree, and again to the top of the rock angle of elevation from the bottom of the tower is given 45 degree, right? So then we have to find the height of the rock, which is CD. Let this point can be marked as E. Here in this diagram you see this triangle, though from our drawing CD and BD does not seems to be equal in length, but practically they will be equal in length. How? Because this is B, this is C and this is D. This angle is 90 degree, right? As because it is said to be 45 degree, and we know that these two sides are making 90 degree angle at the vertex D, then obviously this will also be 45 degree, isn't it? If these two are 45 degree each, then obviously it is a right angled isosceles triangle, and then this side and this side must be same in length. If this is taken x, then obviously this will also be x. Got my point? Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. So now see that this is the one part of our argument. Second part is, from this geometrical section, this was AB and this is ED, right? So as AB is given 100 meter high, so obviously the height of ED must also be 100 meter, isn't it? Because this line is drawn parallel to the side BD, so this will form a geometry of rectangle. So in this rectangle, the side length AB and the side ED must be same in value. So both are 100 meter each. Then if ED is 100 meter and we have considered C to D is X, overall height of C to D we have assumed it to be X, out of which if this is 100, right, then rest of this can be written X minus 100, isn't it? Arya? If the whole length CD I assumed it to be X, out of which this much is 100, so obviously this is X minus 100. Is that clear? So now we are having another right angle triangle AEC. We are having one more right angle triangle AEC. So out of which, here I know this side is X minus 100 now, and this side is X, as because if this was assumed as X in this diagram, so this is X means this must also be taken as X. Is it clear? And this angle is known to be 30 degree. Again I have explained you that we have to select the two sides in a right angle triangle whenever to establish the relation of the two sides with a trigonometrical angle. So this is 30 degree, for 30 degree this is perpendicular, this is base. So I can use tan 30 degree, tan 30 degree can be written CE divided by AE based on perpendicular to base relation. So tan 30 will be 1 by root 3. So CE will be X minus 100 divided by X. So from there I can establish a relation X into root 3X minus 100 root 3. So from this part X can be written, if you simplify it, 100 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. You can take 100 root 3 to LHS to make it positive, and this X taken to the RHS, it will be minus. Okay, I have jumped one step, and then taking X common I will get root 3 minus 1 as the factor of X, and on the other side it will be 100 root 3. So I can simplify it like this. Is that clear? Okay, I am doing the next step. See, I can write down this is 100 root 3 is equal to root 3 into X minus X. If I take minus 100 root 3 to LHS, it will become plus, and this X taken to RHS, it will become minus. So can I write down this? And from this part further I can write down 100 root 3 is equal to root 3 minus 1 into X, as because X was common factor in RHS terms. Okay, so from there I can express X like this, 100 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. Got it? Could you follow the calculation? Fine. So now once we have got the value of X, our objective is to know the total height, and total height of the tower was simply X only. Okay, so answer is X, which is 100 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1, but I told you the answer given is 50 into 3 plus root 3, isn't it? So how can I get this? See, if this is 100 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1, if I multiply both numerator and denominator with root 3 plus 1, if I multiply and divide the numerator and denominator with the term root 3 plus 1. Why? Because in denominator there is a availability of root 3 minus 1. To remove the root 3 part, if I multiply it with the root 3 plus 1, then I can bring a format of a minus b into a plus b. I can bring the format of a minus b into a plus b, so that a square minus b square can be written for denominator to remove the root term, right? So, but I cannot simply multiply with any term in any one part of the expression. So, that is why I have multiplied the same value with the numerator, so that the value of the expressions remains unchanged. I can do it for both numerator and denominator. So, when we do this, we get 100 into root 3 into root 3 plus 1 in numerator, and denominator we get a square minus b square, means 3 minus 1, which is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2, isn't it? So, right, 3 minus 1 will become 2, and directly I have cancelled it out with 100 by 50, isn't it? So, now root 3 multiply with the terms in bracket, so it will be 50 into 3 plus root 3 meter. Got it now? Okay, so this is the way as I said in the previous one also and in this one again, what you have to do, you have to carefully look into the diagram. First, drawing the situation is very much important, and once you draw it, it is very much important to find out the right angle triangle arrangements from the figure to proceed for the required term, right? Okay, fine.